Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well, and today I'm back once again with some more Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Today's video, I felt like trying out this Lieutenant Surge deck that I built and see if I can manage to go into online and win a game or two with it. This deck is pretty simple in its composition. It just revolves around Raichu, Electabuzz, and Magneton. So if you want a more in-depth look at the entire deck list, I will have it in the description of the video below. Feel free to comment on this video and leave me any notes on how I can improve this deck. I'm sure it can be made significantly better. But yeah, I will try to get into the gameplay and the overall strategy and my thought process behind this deck when we actually get in some matches. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get into our first match here. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent for this video, and we're going to get to go second. That's always a good thing. Alright, well, we've first got our whole deck in our hands. Let's see. We'll start out with old Pikachu here, and we'll put Electabuzz and Magnemite on the bench, and we'll get things started. And we're going up to water decks, which is good, so we have the type advantage. So the overall game plan for this deck is pretty simple. Generally, you want to start out with Pikachu or Electabuzz. It really doesn't matter. But your whole game plan is to get Magnemite evolved into Magneton, and Magneton has an effect where you can attach an extra energy on it per turn. Then ideally, you want to have your Raichu or Electabuzz in the active spot, and then you can use your Lieutenant Surge card to attach all your lightning energy onto what's ever active. So if you can attach it to your Raichu, which is the boss monster of this deck, then you can do a solid 140 pretty quickly. Yeah, that's really the whole thing that makes this deck run. And out of the gate, we're going to do 40 damage to the Staryu, and that'll be the end of our turn. So I opt to, there's a ton of Pikachus in this deck, in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I opt to run this one just because if you get a full bench, then you can do, I've lost my train of thought, I think 50 damage, because you get 10 extra for each, or 30, excuse me, for each Pokemon on your bench. And yeah, don't know what the hell I'm saying half the time. Alright, we can go ahead and get Magneton on our bench. Put an energy into Electabuzz since we don't have a Raichu just yet, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and Volt Charge. Start building up for Magneton. And, well, we'll get a free hit into the Staryu here. And get jump started. Now, for the Raichus in this deck, I do run one of each different variant. So I run the traditional Raichu, which hits for 140, and then there's another Raichu in the game that hits for 60, but it also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I like to split it up that way. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's just how I've chosen to do it for this deck. But let's see what we can do here. Hopefully they don't have their Starmie just yet. Please be Tails. And it is. Alright, so even if they do have Starmie, they can't KO me yet. But still... Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused. They didn't swing on me, so I wasn't sure what was happening. Alright, so we'll Volt Charge again. Get an energy into our Magneton. And they conceded out of the gate. Well, I will take easy wins where I can get them. They must have unfortunately bricked, and we were starting to get going with a little bit of momentum there. But good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent. Hopefully we can get off to the same quick start we got off to last time. Alright, who do I want to start off with? We do have a Raichu in hand. So we will throw Pikachu out here, and we'll put, I guess we'll put our two Electabuzz down, why not? And we're going up against probably a Pikachu deck, I would presume. But the good thing here is we do have the type advantage over Zapdos for some reason. Even though it is an electric bird. But we can't do anything just yet. But I do have Magneton and Raichu in hand, which is very, very good. Which means we can, in theory, one-shot this Zapdos, but it will take a couple turns to do. Actually, it will take 2 turns to do. And they're running the exact same Pikachu as me. I respect it. Alright, so we're going to hit for a solid 20 here. And we get a Pokeball. I will take that. And We'll either get a Magnemite or another Pikachu. Get another Pikachu out. That's totally fine. We will get our Magneton out, and we'll Volt Charge. I don't have a Surge just yet, which kinda sucks. So I probably will not opt to evolve just yet, just so we can get some damage onto Zapdos. We'll get 50 here due to the type advantage. And yeah. We'll take damage where we can get it, and then I'll have to evolve the next turn, or else he'll just KO me. But hopefully we see Surge on the next turn. Alright, they've already got their EX Pikachu out, and they got their Raichu out as well. Let's see what they opt to do here. They're gonna oak it out. I respect it. Alright, so they got a full bench, so that Pikachu in the back is gonna hurt quite a bit. And they got both of their Pikachus. Okay, that sucks. That's okay, we got our boss monster in hand. We're just kind of waiting around on Surge, unfortunately. Alright, they're gonna opt to charge up that Pikachu. Now, unfortunately, next turn that Pikachu is gonna be ready. I'm gonna have to weigh my options here, and they're already gonna opt to tag. Alright, I need Surge here, and I didn't get it. That sucks. Okay, well, I've got to now get this Pikachu out. We'll evolve it first. Whatever I put out here next turn is just going to get one-shotted. So I'm just going to not waste that energy. Just go ahead and put it in the Raichu. Because next turn I'll have the 140. And I have no choice but to retreat and let this sweet Electabuzz meet its maker. Alright, so he's going to hit me for 90. But he will lose his Pikachu. That is the perk here. Now, if I get Surge, I can do a pretty quick 2 Pokemon swing. Well, actually, no, I had to use a energy to retreat. Alright, well, if I don't get Surge here, then, what should I do? Should I bring in the Raichu? I guess I have to. I can retreat if I need to. Hopefully Lieutenant Surge is coming. There's the boy. Alright. We'll get this other Pikachu on deck. We won't do Volt Charge just yet. We will instead use Surge. Get up to 140. And now I will put this energy on Magneton. We'll Volt Charge, get another energy on Magneton, and we'll take out this Pikachu. Now, they do have to build no matter what they throw in here. If we can draw into another Surge, we can KO in one shot whatever they throw in here. But that would require a whole lot of luck. Alright, they do opt to bring in that other Pikachu. So I just really need to hope and pray here that I that I get my other Surge. Alright, they get an energy in this Pikachu. Alright, so what I'm gonna opt to do here then, I'm going to Leaf out. Get this Raichu out, let him KO the Electabuzz. That's really the only option I got. Put this energy into Raichu, and hopefully I can get the time to build. We're just trying to delay into Surge at this point. And they get another energy into Pikachu. Alright, and they take out our Electabuzz, which means we're all knotted up at 2 here. And I'll bring this Raichu out. Alright, I need Surge. And I did get Surge. Alright, well this is definitely... Well, I don't lose just yet. He cannot KO this other Raichu I have on the bench, actually, so... I'll just get this Raichu out. Put an energy into this one. throw this Magnemite on the bench because I can. I'll Volt Charge. And I can survive for one more turn. The only problem is I cannot get this Raichu out. I forgot this one has a 2 retreat cost. I should have put that energy in the Raichu. And to the active Raichu. And I can't survive getting hit no matter what I throw out, so I'll just throw out this Magnemite. Damn, I couldn't draw into my second surge. Unfortunately, this deck does take a little bit of time, and that Pikachu deck builds a lot faster if they get the cards they need. Oh well, it was a close match. Almost won it. I was a surge away from victory. But good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next game. All right, looks like I found my next opponent here. And we're gonna go first again. Damn. All right, well, we have no choice but to start with Electabuzz this go-around. We do get a Surge in hand, which is nice. I would like to have seen a Pikachu and a Raichu, but we don't always get what we want. And we're going up against Mewtwo, so we need to get started quickly, unfortunately. Alright, we do get 2 Pokeballs, which is nice. Alright, there's 1 Pikachu. I guess probably show me a Magnemite here. And I got it, alright. Alright, so let's get a Pikachu on our bench. Let's get a Magnemite up here. And, let's oak it up, how about it? Let's live a little. Alright, we get another Pikachu and another Surge. I could have used 2 Surges the last go-around. And I can't actually attach energy or anything this turn, so we will end. Alright, I presume they're going to just put an energy in this Mewtwo at some point. Alright, hopefully that was a misfire on the slab. Oak it up, I respect it, I just did that. Alright, they're milling the deck a little bit, which means Gardevoir is vastly approaching. Alright. Well, we drew another Magnemite. Probably doesn't behoove me to even bother with Electabuzz, unfortunately. So we'll just build up our Pikachu in the background here. Alright, hopefully I can draw into Raichu next turn. That would make things better. For sure. But it looks like they're going to get their whole board built before I can go. Before my game plan can kick in. Alright, we're going to take a solid 50 here. And we draw a Magneton. Not exactly what I wanted to see. We'll Volt Charge. And I'll put another energy into this Pikachu. And that's really all I can do. Because if they get Gardevoir, then they're going to one-shot whatever I put on the bring out anyway. So we'll see what they do here. Alright, what is the choice going to be? Alright, down goes Electabuzz. Alright, we're already in a hole, unfortunately. And I didn't hit on Raichu. At least not yet. Let's get Magnemite out here. Play Professor's Research. Get another I still didn't hit on a Raichu. Alright, well I guess we're gonna power up this Pikachu in the back here. That's really all I can do. And we'll just take 30 damage on Mewtwo, why not? Now, the plus side is I can now one-shot this Mewtwo if I can draw Raichu, please. Oh, come on, the Giovanni, just unnecessary here, bro. Oh, actually, no, it's not, because they're going to hit me with a Psychic Spear and not have to discard 2 cards. Alright, well, if I don't hit on Raichu, this is the correct Raichu, this is over. All right, Heart of the Card, show me what you got. And the Pharaoh listened. All right. Well, we got 2 Magnetons now. Let us go ahead and surge it up. And because I got 2 surges, we can really make some noise. Alright, we'll Volt Charge. And let's go ahead and just get this Mewtwo the hell out of here. Alright, as long as I don't get red carded, I can one-shot whatever he throws out here. Which is good. Now, if he puts a Mew out here and has a Gardevoir, they're going to use Gnome Hacking and hit me with my own move. And that's going to be... Actually, no. No. They can't. They can't. Gardevoir only allows them to throw 1 energy on here. Okay, so I'm going to have to throw this Magneton to the wolves, but we have a leaf. We have a leaf, so I don't have to spend any energy. Okay, we get an Electabuzz. Throw it on the bench, because why not? I am a fool. I realized it right when I freaking did it. I now can't play Surge. My brain is small. Oh, they conceded anyway. I'll take it. Thank you for saving me from my own dumb stupidity. That doesn't even make sense. That shows how stupid I am. Alright, well, good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my final opponent for the video. God, have I gone first every single time? Damn. And once again, we're going to be starting off with Electabuzz, which is not what we want, but it's what we got. And another Mewtwo deck, I presume. Alright. Well, we do have a Surge in hand, which is nice. And both of our Raichus. Show me Pikachu. Magnemite. Well, we do need Magnemite regardless. Alright, I can't actually attach any energy or anything, so that's going to be the end of my first turn. But let's see what they opt to do here. Slap it up. Alright, hopefully that was a misfire. But they got 2. They do have 2. Alright, they're drawing all the cards. Alright. Well, hopefully they didn't hit on anything just yet. But they did get a Pokeball, so hopefully it's either Mewtwo or Mew, I presume. Knowing my luck. Unless it's another Ralts. Nope, it's Mew. There they are. Oh, they got Mewtwo and Mew out of all that shit. Damn. Okay, well, that's not the... I don't have my ideal board, and they kind of sort of do. Alright, well, I can't do anything with Electabuzz out of the gate, unfortunately. But let's see what Oak gives us here. Another Magnemite and a Magneton. That's actually okay. Let's get this Magnemite here, and we'll start building for when I someday draw a Pikachu. Alright, well, we'll get an electric energy into Electabuzz, and that'll be the end of my turn. Alright, I guess when I can finally attack, I know if it'd be smarter to chip away at Mewtwo, which I probably should, just in case I do hit on a Pikachu. I can one-shot it with the Raichu. It really wants to give me Magneton. Which, I mean, that's not terrible by any stretch. We'll Volt Charge. So now we can, in fact, get Raichu going on a single hit. Or going on a single... The first time I can play Raichu... Oh, they conceded. I felt like I was more than likely going to lose that, so I will gladly take it. But where they conceded so quickly, I will go out and find one more match. I'll be back when I find my next opponent. Alright, looks like I found my for real final opponent of the video. And we're going second. Yay! Ooh, we start with Magnemite. Don't like that at all. But we're going up against a water deck, so we do have a little bit of an advantage here. Well, a little bit. We have the type advantage. But let's see what we can get into here. Lapras and what? Maybe Greninja or something? Lapras is a pretty popular tank, albeit not this version of Lapras. Lapras and Tentacle. Okay. I respect that. Alright, let's Pokeball, hopefully hit on a Pikachu here. Hey, we do. Alright, give me that. And we'll Pokeball again. And we get another Pikachu, so we can get maybe 2 Raichus up and running. And we'll go ahead and we'll oak it up. And we already get our Magneton. And this is a pretty good bench, I won't lie. And we'll go ahead and get an energy. Do I want to chip away at this Lapras already? Nah, we'll just go ahead and build our Pikachu. Should we hit into Raichu? Because we don't have a Surge in our hand. And then we'll tag next turn. Alright, there's a Hypno. I guess Hypno might be the strat here. Poison and Sleep. Which I don't know if you... I've never been multi-hit with status ailments. I would presume you can't stack them, but... Alright, that Lapras just got a whole lot scarier. Alright, it just needs one more energy to mess me up. But we do get a Surge, which is nice. Alright, Magneton takes 2 to retreat. And... we'll play Leaf. Get Magneton out so we can build. Retreat. Now, I guess this Pikachu's gonna get KO'd. So we will start building that one. Just kind of brought this one out for the damage, and so we can start stacking up Pikachu, and if I can draw another basic, we can one-shot the Lapras on the next turn. But that's asking a whole lot. But they have their Hypno, which means this deck can get a heck of a lot more annoying. I bet they're gonna... or safe to presume they would use this Misty on Tentacle, but they miss on it. And this Lapras is now gonna one-shot. Unless they opt to power up that Tentacle in the background, but they don't. Alright. The game wouldn't want to give me a Raichu, would they? Any Raichu at all. Either one would be just wonderful. Alright, let's see what the Pokemon gods give me. And they give me a Raichu. They listened. Alright, let's get this Raichu up here. We'll Volt Charge. And we will spend our Surge. And we'll put this energy into Electabuzz just for safekeeping. And we'll hit this Lapras for 140. 160, actually. And they will probably opt to bring out the Tentacool, I would imagine. But we shall see. Alright, Tentacool does come out. Alright, even if I draw into another Surge, I cannot attack. So they're probably just going to put me to sleep and chip me for 20. Or not attack at all. Alright, so they're going to knock Raichu out. As in, just put him to sleep. Alright, they do get Tails on the coin toss. And they're going to leaf out Tentacruel. Which, that's fine. I mean, I couldn't attack anyway. Alright, I guess we're going to have no choice but to oak it up here. Alright, we do get another Magneton and a Surge. So we'll Volt Charge here. And instead of buffing the Raichu, since I can play Surge no matter what, just in case something goes wrong here and I can't get Raichu reawoken. We'll keep our energy in the back row. Alright, I do have Sabrina, but it doesn't really behoove me to bring anything in. They have to leaf to get Drowsy out. Please be Tails? Do I get lucky on 2? I do. Okay, Drowsy can go. Alright, I can actually X-speed this Raichu out. Which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get Raichu out. And that's going to be our ace. Treat Raichu. Bring in Electabuzz. And I think I'm going to start swinging on this, I guess, Hypno would probably be the smart move, just because sleep is annoying. And I can see that ruining my day. And I'd rather them KO Electabuzz than Raichu. Now, unless they have an X speed, they're going to Sabrina something in. I mean, I guess I'll bring Raichu back in since it only takes 1 energy to get out. And we do unfortunately need Magneton a lot. Yeah, they're going to get me eventually. The coin toss gods are going to be in their favor at some point, which is fair. But they can't attack me with Drowsy just yet. Or at all. I don't know if they're even running Psychic Energy. Probably not. As we now wait for our opponent. Hello? I know you're still here. It doesn't say you're away. Alright. Alright, do get lucky on this coin toss, though. Gladly take that. Alright, we do get another Magnemite, so we get a double Magneton going. Should I surge? Should I wait? That is the real question. I could just bring Electabuzz back in and still keep sniping on this Mewtwo. Or not Mewtwo, Hypno. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring Electabuzz back in. Put energy on this Raichu. I will Volt Charge. And then I'm just going to keep chipping away at this Hypno just to get rid of it. Again, I would rather lose Electabuzz than Raichu. Alright, now he can get Drowsy out. But I've not swung on Drowsy just yet, so... Alright, he's going to bring in the Tentacruel. Alright, hopefully I can wake up. If I can stay awake, I will snipe the Hypno, and I will. But I'm going to immediately get put to sleep. Well, not put to sleep, poison, I should say. And I'm going to have to eat the 10 there. Alright, so I can't snipe that Hypno, unfortunately, but we can do some damage. Alright, we're going to get another Magnet. That's a Sabrina. We don't want Sabrina. Give me this Magneton here. And we're just going to go ahead and play Surge. And then we'll double Volt Charge because we'll be ready. Well, having Surge there, I can't actually do it I can't do it again. Alright, well... That's alright, though. We'll get this Tentacruel out. Knot things up, and I will just swing with freaking Magneton if I have to. Thankfully, Raichu is only 1 cost. And they can't actually attack me with Tentacruel the next turn. They do have to build. But I am going to be annoying here. I'm going to make them tag one of those Hypnos in. Alright, so I can't attack with Raichu. Unless I wake up here. And I do, but it really doesn't matter too much. I can't attack anyway. And we got both Sabrina, so I could be doubly annoying, actually. Alright, it's full charge Magneton. Full charge the Magneton. And I'm gonna make you bring in Hypno, bud. Now I can't attack, but unless you draw into an X-Speed or a Leaf, you can't really do much either. It's gonna take you 2 turns to get that Hypno out of here. But it's going to take you... But you get 2 chances to hit on sleep, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, they do hit on it that time. But I have awoken yet again. Not that it matters too much, unfortunately. Okay. Ideas are whirling. I'm actually gonna just power up this Electabuzz back here. Because I will just snipe him if I can wake back up. And that'll be it. Now again, it does take them 2 energy to get Hypno out. I got Articuno too. Surprised they're not trying to get Hypno out of here. Just so they can be hitting me with Tentacruel. Alright, gotta avoid 2 coin tosses. See if we can. And that is GG's, unfortunately for them. Got no cards left, and they conceded. Yep, they saw what was going to happen there. But all right, I think that was 3 games I managed to win with Raichu. I think. I know that last one lasted so long, I've lost track of how many matches I've actually played. But I think we're in the positive, I believe, with Lieutenant Surge. But yeah, good games to that opponent. Feel free to leave me any comments on how I can improve this deck in any way. I'm sure that I can. It's probably more optimal to run 2 of this Raichu than 1 of each. Even though this is the only Raichu that I really managed to play into. But yeah, if you made this part of the video, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.